What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, great fire.
When I run a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop-em-ism. Coupe all gray, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When I run a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop-em-ism. Coupe all gray, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovus. Happy Friday. Yeah, kid. That feeling. Yes, I know we all running mad late because y'all motherfucking fiends. And you got to put your bets in. Sorry I don't do this full time. I actually have a job and I just got off work. Unfortunately, I'm not on YouTube all day. I'm actually outside with the kids. You know what I mean? Trying to keep the violence down. With that being said, we're not going to rush. Today is Friday. It's the NBA Cup. It's 9 games on the slate. But as we always do around this time, we're going to give just a quick recap of yesterday's games. Yesterday's games was 3 games on the slate. We went 1-2, but we did hit the play of the day. Play of the day was the Toronto Raptors with that 7.5. I knew Cleveland wasn't going to cover the 7.5. I'm not saying I thought Toronto was going to win money line, but y'all seen the video. We also had Indiana with the 4.5. We thought that was a good spot for them. Even though Phoenix is playing really, really, really good, Phoenix is playing really, really good. And I probably, going to have to get on here and be like, well, I was wrong. Because I didn't think they was going to be that good of a team this year. We'll see. Indiana's just really banged up and they're really bad. I should have never took them. On the other hand, the lock who we had was Utah getting 2.5 at home from, how they played again? Can't even think. Oh, Atlanta. Atlanta looking good as well. Utah, I thought at home they might could have did some things, but they didn't. So that's the quick recap. Now for my record. We are now 37-35-1 on the locks, not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me. We are now 9-14 on the play of the day. So we are getting better. It's like go one, come one, go win 2, go back. I hate to win and then lose. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to give out the winners every day and be up. Winner, chicken dinner, like the money line song. But that's not always the case in gambling. And overall, we are 87-89, 2 games under 500, which we plan on rectifying that today. With that being said, first game up. We got my New York Knicks at home going against the Miami Heat. Knicks giving 5.5. No Jalen Brunson, but you know what we about to do. We about to hit them with the "It's New York in the house, it's Brooklyn in the house, Uptown in the house, like Shaolin, are you in the house? Japan, I know we running late, but we still going to do the New York Knicks song. We're going to do the New York song. I'm from New York. Oh, my New York Knicks got their ass crushed, Hulk smash the other night. That's why we ain't make them a lock. By the Orlando Magic. Knicks was 5-0 at home, and they was looking really good, and all good things come to an end. No team win every game. No team loses every game. But losing Jalen Brunson is a bad look. However, the spread says Knicks still favorite 5.5 over Miami. They did lose to Miami a few days ago. Let's check that out real quick. I'm not sure when they lost. I ain't going to rush the show. Okay, they just lost on now they're gonna play them again on Monday. But when do they play Miami? Play Miami this the third game of the season. So now we in the end season tournament. This is for the cup. And people is on Miami with the 5.5. New York Knicks money line 247, 81%. People is on the Knicks, and I'm on the Knicks too. I think the Knicks come out, do what they got to do, bounce back after taking their first loss at home. Next game up, we got the Orlando Magic out on the road. No, the Orlando Magic is at home. That's why they're giving this big ass spread. Coming off that big win over New York Knicks, giving 14.5. That is a lot for a team that's 6-6. But Brooklyn is one of the worst teams in the NBA, right up there with the Pelicans, right up there with Washington, right up there with, I don't know who else is up there, but it's just a few bum teams right now. Sacramento looking like one of them. I think Orlando win, and I think they cover. I'm not overly in love with it. I'm not rushing to the window to bet it, but I do think they will cover, and I do think they will win the game. They are head and shoulders better than Brooklyn. Beating the Knicks should give them some energy, along with Des Bane hitting the game-winning shot, etc. The momentum, carries over. I think they clean and they get the job done. Big Daddy Kane. Next game up, got the Philadelphia 76ers out on the road at Detroit Pistons. We just seen this game not too long ago. Just seen this game last Sunday, so about a week ago. Troy came in Philly. They beat him 111, 108. They beat him by 3. This is a revenge game, but Detroit is still at home. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, Wednesday, they beat Chicago. So this is going to be their third game at home. I kind of like Philly in this game, only because Detroit players is double dutching in and out the lineup. When you look at RotoWire, which we're about to do now, we're not going to rush. I know the games are starting at 7. And I'm just getting on here, but I'm just getting off work. Some days I could get on and do the show before work. Today we had to get called in early, and we stayed there all day. So I got to do the show after work. And it's not like a lot of people watch my show anyway, NBA Picking with Pop, but we're going to do it regardless, whether you view or not. Anyway, so it looks like Cunningham is not going to play. He's not at the top, even though he is in the green. No, is that green? He is in the green, so they're trying to manipulate. Tobias Harris is out. Amir Thompson, he's out for Philly. Joel Embiid is out, but we know that his knee giving him a lot of issues. The other knee, right? The other knee. And VJ Edgecombe is questionable. He's up and he's down. Give me a little cause for pause, but you're giving me 3.5 with Philly. I gotta take it. I mean, I know you're kind of forcing me to take it, but I gotta take it. It's a revenge game. I think Detroit is due for a loss, if I'm not mistaken. They are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game win streak. Like LeBron James when he went to Miami, not 2, not 3, not 4. By the time he got up to 7, Dwayne was looking at him like, nigga, is you crazy? Do you know how hard it is to win an NBA championship? Well, Detroit is on an 8 game win streak. I think it comes to an end tonight. I like Philly. Next game up, we got the Los Angeles Lakers. We got the Lakers coming off that ass whipping by the OK City Thunder. Like, that shit was excruciating, especially being how I had LA with that 8.5. I'm not gonna lie, I got caught up in the Raptor, if you will. Luka Doncic being one of the few, stars in the NBA to handle OKC, if you will. Even with Lou Dirk being the best defender on their team, guarding them, still dropping, still knocking them out of the playoffs. But him and Austin Rivers, it wasn't enough. So they got their ass destroyed. Like, you gonna eat that cornbread, nigga? Get over here. Tonight though, bounce back game out on the road, giving, how much they giving, 7.5 or 8.5? Giving 9.5. Giving 9.5 to one of the worst teams. It is the in-season cup, so they're going to have the floor looking different. It's Friday night. You just got paid. You might be out there, enjoying the game if you're from New Orleans. But I think the LA Lakers come in bounce back fashion, win and cover and dominate over a team that they're supposed to dominate. Could Pelicans cover? Yeah, but do I think they have a chance to really cover? Not really. I'm going to go with the Lakers in that game. Next game up, Portland Trail Blazers out on the road at the Houston Rockets. Rockets giving 7.5. I like the Rockets. I don't think these two teams played yet this season. Let's take a quick peek. Schedule is still fairly new, and we still just, getting throttled into the schedule. Now, they didn't play yet. Let me do this real quick while we live. This is something else I like to do. Not really too much studying today at work all day. Last 5 matchups, Portland Trail Blazers versus the Houston Rockets. So you get to see in real time for the one person that's watching. Drop a comment if you're watching and you're fucking with your boy. Just some of the stuff that I do, like when I'm handicapping the game. This is how I study, quote unquote. This is how I study. All right, let's see. Rockets won the last game on 125-103. Prior to that, the Blazers won 104-98. Then prior to that, the Rockets won 4 straight, 116-88. And I got to refresh. They be having ads and shit. 116, 107, 110, 92, 123, 107. I like the Rockets. I just wanted to, before I just was like, yeah, definitely the Rockets. I know the public is on the Rockets. Hard body. Let's take a quick look. 66% minus the 7.5. And 88% money line minus 313. So I like the Rockets as well. Portland just coming off that victory over the Pelicans at the Pelicans. This is going to be their 4th road game. And this is going to be their 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be their 5th game in 7 days. So we're gonna go with the Houston Rockets to cover the spread. I think they win, and I think they cover. Let's see who we at. Where we at? A couple more games. Next game up, we got Charlotte out on the road. I missed that because my head was down. Right in the comments again. I missed what you said. We got the Charlotte Hornets out on the road at the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks just coming off, I believe, losing to do they lose or do they win? They lost to the Hornets, no Giannis, so you don't really count that. Did have a nail biter against Dallas Mavericks on Monday. On the other hand, Charlotte is coming off beating the Bucks. That's the only game in between. So on Wednesday, again, no Giannis. For the NBA Cup, Giannis and them is back. He's back. They at home. I think they cover the 9.5. It's 8.5. My bad. It's 8.5. Let me check to see if Giannis is playing, though, with that being said. Let's check RotoWire real quick. Make sure we accurate. Giannis playing. Only person out is Porter. On the other side, we got LaMelo Ball. He probable. Josh Green is out. The rookie is out. K. Brenner, or Chalk Brenner. I think that's how you say his name. Brandon Miller been out. Yeah, we like the Bucks to cover the spread and to win. Yeah, because they just play in the familiarity. Charlotte could probably backdoor cover 8.5, but I think the Bucks return the favor that Charlotte just did to them, basically, pretty much. Revenge game, you at home, coming off a loss, and it's the in-season cup. It's Friday night, niggas is feeling good. I think the Bucks and Giannis and them return the favor and put foot to ass. Next game up, we got the Sacramento Kings out on the road at Minnesota. Minnesota just finished putting foot to their ass. Foot, hands, belt, whips and chains. They just finished beating the hell out of them. Maybe like 2 nights ago or 4 nights ago. Let's take a quick look. And Minnesota been playing well. Let's keep in mind. All right, so Sacramento been home for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games since last Friday. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be their 5th game in 7 days because they played last Friday. That's another piece of homework that I do. I look at the last 5 matches. And I'm just saying it's just so you could get a feel on how I do my little homework. You could do what you want. I'm not a professional, but I might look like, so today is Friday, I'll go back to last Friday or Saturday or even Sunday and then move up like, oh, this how many games they played. Probably going to have tired legs, probably, you know what I mean? Like I do that, or I add that in a little bit. It may not always matter, but sometimes it does, especially when it's 5 games in 7 nights. Anyway, with that being said, Sunday, they play at home against the Timberwolves. Timberwolves beat them 144-117. Then they had the Nuggets coming in, beat them by 14. Then the Hawks came in there Wednesday and beat them. Now they on the road. Timberwolves, on the other hand, 2 games on the road. They beat the Jazz, they beat the Kings, they beat the Jazz, lost to the Knicks. So not really great competition. Jazz twice, the Kings, and now you're about to play the Kings again. But you should just do what you've been doing, which is put foot to ass against bad teams. So we like the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2 more games on the slate, and then we getting out of here. Next game up, we got the Dallas Mavericks hosting the LA Clippers. Clippers is given 2.5. Both of these teams is L. Trashington. Sprinkle some dirt on them. And yesterday or the day, I think it was yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday when the Denver was hosting the Clippers after that back-to-back. And we went 9-3 that day out of the 12 games. I knew Denver was going to clean because Clippers is just trash. Bradley Beal is not that guy. He never really was, and it's no knocking him, not shitting on him. You know, NBA player and all that, you know what I mean? But Bradley Beal, the other guy, John Wall, was really the man over there. It's not till we left that Batman, you know, Robin McCain Batman. Now you go to Phoenix, you over here, you never really available. James Harden, he probably will be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? He is a good offensive player. Never really that much defense. And I like Ty Lue, but the way they playing, even got Jeff Van Gundy over there, who's, in my opinion, definitely a great coach. You brought in Lopez, you brought in Bogdanovich, you brought in all these other old school pieces, Chris Paul, but you're definitely not using Chris Paul. Dallas, on the other hand, you fire Nico Ryans. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Thought that was going to do something. Nope, still lost. If you forcing my hand to the fire, I'm going to go with Dallas at home. We're going to check real quick before we make that official. Is Anthony Davis playing? He is in the lineup, questionable. PJ Washington's questionable. He's in the gray. You know what? Only one person out for the Clippers. We're going to go with the Clippers, and that's Kawhi Leonard. He's always out. We're going to go with the Clippers. Last and final game of the night, we got the Golden State Warriors out on the road, back at the San Antonio Spurs. And we just seen this game 2 nights ago. I had Golden State Warriors as a lot, getting 4.5, and boy, was we right. I love to be right. Hate when I'm wrong. And that's not even being cocky, and I like to be right. I don't want to be wrong. Definitely don't want to give the wrong picks out. Tonight, though, I got the Spurs, and this is why I got the Spurs. They just lost at home, so if they lose tonight, it'd be 2 back-to-back. Not saying that they can't lose 2 back-to-back at home. Lost 2 on the road to the Suns, to the Lakers, and that was the first. That's after they went 5-0. Then they lost 2 in a row to the Lakers and the Suns. Came back home, beat the Rockets, beat the Pelicans, went on the road, beat the Bulls. I had the Bulls in that game at home with 3.5. Then it went up to 5.5, and I think they won by 5, so they didn't cover. And then they lost to the Warriors at home. So I think they bounced back tonight. Plus, it's the in-season tournament. We got to keep bringing that up because they implemented this tournament for these, not dog years in the NBA, but just to keep the excitement, to have players play for something. And like Giannis said, he want to win. He want to get the money to his team, his brothers, etc. So the players want to win. At least some of them do. With that being said, I ain't rushing. Let's get to the theme music real quick.
Yeah. Great fire.
When I win a chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop a mism. Coupe all gray, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When I win a chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop a mism. Coupe all gray, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the band lines in the air.
All right, guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We go with Philly. We go with Houston. We go with the Lakers. We go with Minnesota at home. I know. I fucking hope they don't make me regret that shit. And the play of the day, 2019. The play of the day is the San Antonio Spurs to not lose back-to-back at home to the Golden State Warriors. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. Definitely let me know when you think I'm bugging out. I appreciate all the feedback. All I ask is that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that new hype button too and help the channel out. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today. Be safe out there for the weekend.